down with Hollywood actors and newlyweds Skyh Black and KJ Smith Black. They are here for the Black Love Summit happening tomorrow. We're going to catch up with them on the couch next. Welcome back. Two actors who met on a TV set find their relationship evolving into a fairy tale ending. KJ Smith and Skyh Black met on Tyler Perry's BET comedy drama Sisters during the pandemic. Little did they know that during COVID they would fall in love and then get married. And now they're sharing their love story at the Black Love Conference in Atlanta this weekend. But before that, we're sitting down with the newlyweds on the couch. Joining us right now, KJ Smith Black and Skyh Black, Mr. and Mrs. the newlyweds right here. And you look so beautiful, both of you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, the glow is still there. Don't worry, it'll be there for a long time.
I hope it lasts forever.
It will, it will. How does it feel?
It feels great.
It actually feels incredible. It's very partnership-like. Yeah, you feel like you can do anything.
Yes.
You guys have an unconventional love story because we were talking during the commercial break about how during the pandemic, a lot of people lost their way and the relationships fell apart. You two managed to start a relationship and get married as well.
Yes.
So take us back to how this all started. We'll start out with you, KJ.
I think the pandemic actually helped because we were able to meet each other. I didn't have makeup on. I didn't have, my hair done. He didn't have a haircut, and we were able to just focus on each other and actually building a solid foundation because there were no distractions.
No distractions.
We were able to really focus.
So it was really, and you were doing a vlog, right?
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Well, I capture everything.
Yeah.
So I was doing a vlog, and at that time, you mean when we met?
Yes.
Oh yes, I was doing a vlog when we met.
Yeah.
And I was like.
It was my first season on her show. Actually, that was my first, I would say, big break.
Yeah.
Wow. I was valet parking cars at the top of the
No way. Did you always want to act?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's when it happened.
Her show was my big break. So.
So I always like to give myself credit for us meeting.
Well, of course, of course, and you should, most definitely.
I introduced myself to him. I said,
did.
I was like, hey, what's your name? Welcome to the show. Like, how are you doing? And he was like, I'm Skyh Black.
Yeah, I did she was the lead of the show. Come on, man. You're going on, this is your first, it was not my first, but the big chunk where you say, wow, my life can actually change.
Yeah.
She's the lead of the show, so you're not gonna be like, hey, how are you?
He was nervous. He was nervous.
I was professional.
And it's interesting too because in the show you play someone who's looking to find love, and you really weren't thinking in your real life that you were going to get married.
I never.
Which is crazy to me that you weren't even thinking about falling in love, getting married, possibly having children down the road. That was never something that you were thinking about.
It was never something that I thought of.
And neither for you?
No, I knew I wanted kids, I'll be honest. But at that time, I had literally just got all the Queen's Men. And I was kind of like, I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm not going to really, I don't see myself getting married. I didn't.
And here we are.
Here we are.
And look at these beautiful pictures. There's a video. Your wedding was a production. It truly was a production.
Oh, thank you.
Whose vision was that?
Ours.
We did it together.
You did it together?
Ours.
Yes.
We were, sorry, baby, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Look at the pictures.
We wanted to have our wedding our way.
Yeah.
We wanted to, I had gone down a rabbit hole of wedding Pinterest boards.
Sure.
And there were things that I was like, oh, yeah, I really vibe with this. I would get ideas. And then someone would say, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Make sure you do this. And we really sat down and were like, what are we doing because we want to do? And all of it was what we wanted to do. It has, no one's opinion had any bearing on how it came out. And so we are so happy because it was better than we expected.
Yeah. I mean, we really approached it like a production. I mean, we have our new production company, which is the Black House. So we sat down and said, okay, what do we do best? What do we love most? So we literally sat down from 9 a.m. to about 9, 10 p.m. with our
2 months.
2 months with our company president. I mean, from the designs of how everything was laid out to the lighting to, every little detail
Yeah.
had to go through KJ and I. We didn't even have a wedding cake because we don't need cake. We like pie.
Oh, wow.
It was
So
very
it was
unconventional.
very,
It was very
very
unconventional.
customized to us.
It was stunning.
Thank you.
And featured in People magazine. How exciting was that when you got the call that they wanted to do this? I mean, what were you thinking?
It
It's
was
huge.
amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
And New York Times,
And
and
the
we
New
were in a
York
lot of
Times.
publications. Essence covered
Essence.
us. Yeah,
Essence has always been, Essence broke us.
Yeah,
You know, yeah. So I mean, all the publications that you all,
Yes.
everybody that's been interested has been kind of like, wow, you know, we feel like we're really pushing forward this narrative of what we want people to take away from Pure Love,
Yeah.
Black Love,
Black love.
Black business.
That was really important for us too, is
Yeah.
to work with. So in the wedding space, there's not a large market for Black vendors, and so that was even important for us.
Extremely important.
Yes.
Extremely. We had, I probably would say, most of our vendors were Black. Were Black, except for
Beautiful.
one.
Except for our
except
sound and
one.
audio person.
Except for our sound and audio. But we were very intentional about that. We were very intentional about our soft company launch with Atlanta's very own Russell's Gourmet Coffee. We
Yes.
have
Wow.
a new coffee line coming out entitled Black. And
It's Black coffee.
Black coffee is 3 different
I love
brands.
it.
Yes.
I'm gonna just plug it real quick. The Executive, the Energizing Calm, and the actual Redefining Black. So soft launch, we'll get into it later, but
So
yeah.
newlyweds doing a business situation, and then also you're going to be on, while you're here, the Black Love Summit. That's
Black
going to
Love
it's
Summit.
60th year for it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to be a part of the panel, so you'll be with the wives and the husbands over
Yes.
here. What can they look forward to?
Sweetheart.
You know, I think it's going to be a great opportunity for people who are looking for love, who are in love, in whatever stage of your love, to share information, to learn a lot of amazing stories
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
other couples. And you were mentioning your marriage, and I was like, but yeah, no, I think it's a great platform for everyone to just really just
Get re-inspired by love. I mean, it's
that's
so
the
much
word. That's it.
in a day and age of social media, and it's so much negative content in the world, and then especially when you come to us, like our community, there's so much negativity placed on what love is or what
Yeah.
it can be,
Come
and we
on.
don't see a lot of positive reinforcements of that. So the Black Love Summit providing a space to uplift and now uproot
That.
and promote healthy love at any stage and point.
At
It's a
any
beautiful
stage.
thing to
That
see.
is,
It's
I mean,
beautiful.
we are so thankful to Tommy and Cody to
Even think of us,
even
yeah.
thinking of us to be a part of it, man. We
Yeah.
just live our lives and love each
It's-
other genuinely.
It's beautiful to see. And I remember when I was I was thinking, well, am I ever going to get married? And my aunt told me that the person who you're going to share your life with is going to be able to know what you're thinking and be able to complete your sentences. And I see you guys doing that right now. And it's
that
so
is exactly
organic.
what I wanted to say. Everything you
It's
just
like
said.
everything-
I kept looking at
and
him
he's
like,
just
finish it.
boom.
Finish
And
my
he just-
sentence.
And he does it. He
Finish
does it.
my-
And it's so crazy because you never really think that somebody will be able to do that. And then it's just like, this is meant to be. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. and Mrs. Black.
Thank you for having
Beautiful,
us.
beautiful.
Thank
I'm
you,
pretty
thank
sure
you.
everyone, it's great to see you, and congratulations on all of your success with
Thank
everything as well. And you can see KJ and Skyh, Mr. and Mrs. Black, along with other couples at the Black Love Summit. It's tomorrow at Garden City Events in Atlanta. We'll share ticket information on our website, fox5atlanta.com.